Hello, everyone. Welcome back to A1 English Podcast, the English podcast made for real conversations, real learners, and real life.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Jack. And today, we're going to change the way you speak English forever.
That sounds dramatic, Jack, but honestly, it's true.
It really is, because today we're going to talk about one tiny word that almost every English learner uses too much, a word that makes your English sound basic.
Just one word?
Just one word, and that word is very.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is so important.
Think about it. How many times do you say very good, very big, very tired every single day?
So many times. I used to say it all the time when I was learning. Very beautiful, very happy, very cold.
And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with very. It's a correct word. But when you replace it with more precise, advanced words, you immediately sound smarter, more confident, and more fluent.
And that's exactly what we're teaching you today. We call them power words, single words that replace very plus adjective completely.
And by the end of this episode, you'll have at least 20 of these power words ready to use in your conversations.
But first, before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed to A1 English Podcast yet, please do it right now.
We post new episodes every day. Real conversations, real vocabulary, real English. Subscribing takes 2 seconds, and it truly helps us keep creating content for you.
All right, let's do this. Let's stop using very and start sounding incredible.
Let's go.
Okay, Jack, let me ask you something. When you were learning English, did you ever feel like your sentences were correct but a little flat?
All the time. I'd say things like, the movie was very good, or she is very smart, and I knew it was right, but it just felt basic.
Exactly, and that feeling is real, because very is what linguists call a booster. It tries to add power to a word, but it actually weakens it.
That's such a great way to put it. So when you say very cold, you're actually using two words where one powerful word would do a better job.
Right. Think about it this way. Imagine you're describing a winter day in Canada. You could say, it's very cold outside.
Or you could say one word, it's freezing outside.
Boom. Freezing. One word. Stronger image. You can almost feel it, right?
Absolutely. Freezing doesn't just mean cold, it means cold to an extreme level. Your brain immediately pictures frost, ice, shivering.
That's the power of precise vocabulary. And here's the beautiful thing. Native speakers use these words naturally, without even thinking about it. Once you start using them, people will notice your English immediately.
So here's the simple rule for today's episode. Every time you want to say very, stop. Ask yourself, is there one single word that means very plus this adjective?
And almost always the answer is yes.
Okay, let's talk about why learners stick with very even when they know better words exist.
The first reason is habit. We learn very, very early in our first English lessons, so it becomes automatic.
And the second reason is fear. We're not sure if we're using the advanced word correctly, so we play it safe.
Which is totally understandable. But that's exactly why we're breaking this down slowly and with examples today, so you can feel confident using these words.
No fear, just learning and speaking and improving.
That's the A1 way. All right, are we ready to start learning the actual words?
More than ready. Let's go.
Okay. We're starting with emotions and feelings, because this is where most learners use very the most. When we feel something strongly, we reach for very.
Let's start with very happy. What's the power word for very happy, Jessica?
Ecstatic. Or you can say thrilled or overjoyed. All of these mean extremely, deeply happy.
Let me give you a real example. Instead of, I was very happy when I got the job, you say, I was ecstatic when I got the job.
Hear the difference? Ecstatic tells a story. You can feel the joy in it.
Now let's try very sad. What do you say instead?
Devastated, or heartbroken, or miserable. These all carry that deep, heavy feeling of sadness.
Real example. Instead of she was very sad after the breakup, say she was devastated after the breakup.
Devastated. That word carries so much weight. It says more than very sad ever could.
What about very angry?
Furious, or livid, or outraged. These are strong emotions. You can almost feel the energy in them.
Example. The customers were furious about the delay, much stronger than very angry.
Now, everyone listening, let's do a quick practice. I'll say the very version, and you say the power word out loud. Ready?
Pause if you need to think. Speaking out loud is the most important thing.
Okay. Very tired. What's the power word? Think about it. The answer is exhausted.
I'm exhausted. Say it right now, out loud. Feel how natural it sounds.
Next one. Very surprised. Power word? Astonished, or stunned, or amazed.
Example. I was absolutely stunned when I heard the news.
And very afraid or very scared?
Terrified or petrified. She was terrified of the dark.
Terrified is such a great word. It paints a picture immediately.
Okay, let's recap. Emotions group. Write these down or screenshot this moment if you're watching.
Very happy, ecstatic, thrilled, overjoyed.
Very sad, devastated, heartbroken, miserable.
Very angry, furious, livid, outraged.
Very tired, exhausted.
Very surprised, astonished, stunned, amazed.
Very scared, terrified, petrified.
Beautiful. 6 very phrases replaced by power words that make you sound like a native speaker.
All right, let's move to describing physical things, size, temperature, and appearance. These come up in daily conversations all the time.
Starting with very big or very large.
The power words here are enormous, massive, gigantic, or colossal. Pick the one that fits your context.
Real-life example, they live in an enormous house. Immediately you picture something impressive, right?
Compare that to, they live in a very big house. It's correct, but it's flat. It doesn't create a strong image.
What about very small?
Tiny, minuscule, microscopic for very extreme cases. The apartment was tiny but cozy.
I love tiny. It's one of those words that even sounds small when you say it. Tiny.
Now, temperature, very hot.
Boiling or scorching or sweltering, especially for weather. It was a scorching summer day.
And very cold.
Freezing or icy or bitter, as in bitter cold. The bitter wind cut right through my jacket.
Oh, that's a great example. The bitter wind. You can feel it, can't you?
You really can. Okay, what about very beautiful?
Stunning, breathtaking, gorgeous, magnificent, all carry that sense of beauty at a high level.
The view from the mountain was breathtaking versus the view was very beautiful. The difference is clear.
And very ugly.
Hideous or grotesque. That building is hideous, much more expressive.
Let's do a quick vocabulary check. I'll say the basic version, you say the power word out loud wherever you are.
Very big, enormous, massive, gigantic.
Very small, tiny, minuscule.
Very hot, boiling, scorching, sweltering.
Very cold, freezing, icy, bitter.
Very beautiful, stunning, breathtaking, gorgeous.
Excellent. Every one of those words is more powerful, more expressive, and more natural than very plus adjective.
And they're all completely safe to use in everyday conversations, at work, with friends, in writing, everywhere.
Okay, now we're going to talk about intelligence and quality, because these are words we use when talking about people and their abilities.
And getting these right makes a huge difference, especially in professional settings, job interviews, and formal conversations.
Let's start with very smart or very intelligent.
The best replacement is brilliant, or gifted, or exceptionally intelligent. She's a brilliant scientist.
She's a very smart scientist versus she's a brilliant scientist. The second one says more with fewer words.
What about very good at something?
Skilled, talented, expert, masterful. He's a skilled negotiator, or she's a masterful storyteller.
In a job interview, saying, I'm skilled in project management sounds so much more professional than saying, I'm very good at project management.
Completely agree. Now, very bad or very poor quality.
Terrible, dreadful, appalling, awful. These carry a strong negative weight. The service was appalling.
And very important.
Crucial, critical, essential, vital. It's crucial that we finish this project on time.
Oh, this one is so useful. Crucial and essential, you hear these in business meetings, in academic writing, in the news.
Very interesting? Fascinating, captivating, compelling. The documentary was absolutely fascinating. I love captivating. It means interesting in a way that holds your full attention. You can't look away.
And very boring.
Tedious, dull, monotonous, dreary. The meeting was incredibly tedious.
Tedious is perfect for something that goes on too long and feels exhausting to sit through.
All right, quick group recap. Ready?
Ready.
Very smart, brilliant, gifted.
Very good at something. Skilled, talented, masterful.
Very bad, terrible, dreadful, appalling.
Very important, crucial, essential, vital.
Very interesting, fascinating, captivating, compelling.
Very boring, tedious, dull, monotonous.
All right, Jack, let's talk about the mistakes people make when trying to use power words, because sometimes learners swap out very for an advanced word, but they use it in the wrong context.
Great point. So let's talk about 3 big mistakes.
Mistake number 1, using a power word that doesn't fit the level of feeling. For example, someone says, I was devastated that I missed the bus.
Now, devastated is a word for extreme, deep sadness, like losing a loved one or a major life setback. Missing the bus is annoying, but it doesn't reach that level.
So the fix here is to match the word to the feeling level. For missing the bus, you'd say, I was frustrated or I was irritated. Save devastated for truly heavy moments.
This is called register, using words at the right emotional level for the situation. It comes with practice and exposure.
Mistake number 2, overusing advanced words. If every single sentence has a power word, it can actually sound unnatural.
Think of it like seasoning food. A little salt, perfect. Too much salt ruins it.
Use power words when you want emphasis and impact. In casual conversation, simple is often fine too.
Exactly. Balance is key. You don't need to eliminate very completely. Just use it less and use it intentionally.
Mistake number 3, mispronouncing the power word. If you say the word with the wrong stress, even native speakers might not understand you.
So let's do a quick pronunciation check on 5 key words from today.
Ecstatic. The stress is on the second syllable, ecstatic.
Devastated. 4 syllables, stress on the first. Devastated.
Exhausted. 2 syllables, stress on exhausted.
Brilliant. 2 syllables, stress on the first. Brilliant.
Fascinating. 4 syllables, stress on fascinating.
Repeat those words right now, out loud. Pronunciation comes from repetition, not just reading.
And don't worry if you make mistakes. Every mistake means you're trying, and trying means you're learning.
All right, now we're going to do what I love most about A1 Podcast. We're going to put everything into a real conversation.
So Jack and I are going to have a short conversation, just like 2 friends catching up, and we're going to use as many power words as possible. Listen carefully.
And every time you hear a power word, try to think about which very plus adjective it replaced. Ready?
Here we go. Hey Jack, how was your weekend?
Oh, Jessica, it was absolutely incredible. We went hiking in the mountains on Saturday.
No way! How was the weather?
Honestly, freezing in the morning, but then it warmed up and the view from the top was breathtaking.
I'm so jealous. I've been exhausted all weekend. I had this massive project due on Monday.
Oh no, that sounds dreadful. Did you finish it?
I did, finally. I was thrilled when I submitted it, and my manager said the analysis was brilliant.
That's fantastic. You should be proud.
I am, but the deadline was crucial. If I'd missed it, the consequences would have been terrible.
I believe you. All right, let's break that down for everyone listening.
Did you catch the power words? Let's list them.
Incredible instead of very amazing. Freezing instead of very cold. Breathtaking instead of very beautiful.
Exhausted instead of very tired. Massive instead of very big. Dreadful instead of very bad.
Thrilled instead of very happy. Brilliant instead of very good. Fantastic instead of very great. Crucial instead of very important.
10 power words in one natural conversation. That's what fluency looks like.
Now, your challenge, create your version of that conversation. Use your own life, your own weekend, your own experiences. Swap in the power words.
Even if you're alone, say it out loud. Record yourself on your phone. Listen back. You'll be amazed at how much your English improves just from that.
Okay, we have time for a bonus quick-fire round. Jessica is going to give the very version, and I'll give the power word. Ready?
Very rich.
Wealthy or affluent.
Very poor.
Destitute, impoverished.
Very funny.
Hilarious.
Very quiet.
Silent or hushed.
Very loud.
Deafening or thunderous.
Very fast.
Rapid, lightning fast, or swift.
Very slow.
Sluggish, crawling, or lethargic.
Very clean.
Spotless, immaculate.
Very dirty.
Filthy, grimy, disgusting.
Very hungry.
Starving or famished.
That was amazing.
20+ power words right there.
If you want, go back and replay that section. Practice saying each power word out loud. Build them into your memory.
All right, let's bring today's episode together.
We started by talking about why very makes your English sound flat and why replacing it with power words makes you sound smart, natural, and confident.
We covered 3 groups: emotions and feelings, physical descriptions and temperature, and intelligence and quality.
We talked about the mistakes people make, using words at the wrong emotional level, overusing them, or mispronouncing them.
We practiced with a real conversation, and you heard how natural these words sound when they flowed together.
And then we did a quick fire round with even more power words to add to your vocabulary collection.
Here's the one thing I want you to remember from today. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be braver than yesterday.
Use one new power word today, just one. Tomorrow, add another. That's how real fluency is built, slowly, steadily, with consistency.
English is not a test, it's a tool, and the more you use your tools, the better you get.
If this episode helped you, please hit the like button right now. It genuinely helps us reach more learners like you around the world.
And subscribe to A1 English Podcast so you never miss an episode. We're here every single day with new vocabulary, real conversations, and practical English you can actually use.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. We truly appreciate every single one of you.
Keep speaking, keep trying, keep growing.
Bye, everyone.
See you in the next episode.